MMOs have produced some of the most unbelievable and gripping stories to come out of video games, reaching millions of people across the globe and impacting them on a deep level. MMOs are the type of games that will transport you to an immersive world filled with adventure, exploration, and exciting quests. Hello there, my fellow mobile gamers. Welcome to our top 10 list of the best MMORPGs for mobile in 2023 Part 2. In this video, we're gonna be showcasing some of the most engaging and entertaining massively multiplayer online role-playing games that you can play on your mobile devices. So if you're looking for an epic gaming experience on the go, be sure to stick around as we go through the top 10 picks for this genre. If you're new to the channel, I would like to thank you for clicking that like and subscribe buttons down there, as it helps the channel tremendously. Let's get to it. Starting off at number 10, we have Lineage 2M. Lineage 2M is a port for Android devices of NCSoft's classic MMORPG Lineage 2, but with modern graphics. It includes a spectacular makeover that adapts its visuals to the most demanding standards of this generation. As in the original title, Lineage 2M has an absolutely colossal world that you can explore at will. Another feature that stands out is that you can see other players at all times with whom you can talk and interact with in many different ways. Lineage 2M has surpassed $152 million in gross revenue in less than 3 months after its launch exclusively in South Korea. This game is one of the top grossing game in the mobile MMORPG genre. Lineage 2M is an excellent MMORPG for Android, which offers an outstanding graphics section and lets you enjoy an experience on both mobile and PC platforms. Next up at number 9, we have Earth Revival. Earth Revival is a third-person survival MMORPG that takes you into a science fiction universe where you can control one of the few survivors of the alien invasion that left civilization on the edge of destruction. In this survival game, you will have to explore all kinds of open-world sceneries while collecting resources and fighting all kinds of threats. This open-world game has a very important cinematic part when it comes to the narrative, as this is one of its strongest points. The story that you gradually discover will introduce you to all the lore and involve you in all the events that will happen. In addition, the cutscenes are of the highest quality, which will increase the immersion even more. Earth Revival is a top-notch action and survival game that boasts impressive production values and a diverse and enjoyable gameplay experience. It caters to a wide range of users, not limited to just third-person action enthusiasts, offering plenty of options, including the ability to build and personalize your own home. Moving on to number 8, we have Summoner's War Chronicles. Summoner's War Chronicles is an MMORPG spin-off of the already popular mobile title Summoner's War Sky Arena, which is a gacha-style game. When the series began more than 8 years ago, it was the start of a mobile game phenomenon. Now, with Summoner's War Chronicles, the series has evolved into a grand adventure that stacks right up with just about any other anime games have to offer. The production value is amazing, with fantastic anime-style cutscenes, solid voice acting, and engaging story that expands in an established universe. While the free-to-play game comes with a microtransaction, you're actually able to earn quite a lot and progress at a steady pace even without spending any money. At number 7, we have Revelation Infinite Journey. Revelation Infinite Journey is an MMORPG that offers a perfect haven where you can play in your own way and at your own pace, explore a beautiful and fantastic world with spectacular anime-style graphics. In the game, you'll embark in an adventure in which you can be yourself. The developers designed this game so you can create your own character and be whoever you want to be. In fact, the character creator is very detailed and offers a wide range of clothing options. You can express yourself freely in this game without restrictions and become whatever you want, from chef to dancer or even to designer. In addition, the adventure system in Revelation Infinite Journey also encourages you to choose how you want to interact with the world. It has more than 100 stories as well as many collectibles and mini-games for extra fun. Next up at number 6, we have Traha Global. Traha Global is an MMORPG that transports you to a spectacular fantasy world. In the game, a terrible war is destroying everything in its path, and you barely manage to escape with your life as you flee from the enemies. You can choose from several classes and create your own character. Traha Global is a game with good graphics that offers you many character customization options. There are also all kinds of classes from classic warriors, knights, to mages and archers. Each has their own form of combat, so you will have to choose which style suits you best. In Traha Global, you will have a whole world to explore, where you can go on quests to improve your skills, level up, and find great rewards. At number 5, we have Noah's Heart. Noah's Heart is an open-world role-playing game developed by the same creator as Dragon Raja that stands out for its graphics engine and magical setting. This time, you'll travel to a very different universe where the landscape is more natural than futuristic. You travel to lush valleys and snow mountains in each of the stages of this MMORPG, exploring every corner of the planet as you please while discovering countless surprises. When it comes to combat, you can select various weapons that you can even customize with elements you find along the way. Your character is not locked into just one class. You can switch class by switching weapons. Noah's Heart has a great story, spectacular graphics, and many options when deciding your own fate in this game. Without a doubt, this is an excellent multiplayer role-playing game that any fan of the genre just can't miss. Coming in at number 4, we have LifeAfter. LifeAfter is a 3D action survival MMORPG in which players control one of the last survivors left after zombie apocalypse has ravaged the modern society. Now, it's up to you to find shelter, build defense walls, collaborate with other survivors, and of course combat against tons of evil monsters. When you create your survivalist, you can choose from a handful of customization options to create a unique character to embody. There's a good amount of character customization option. In addition, you can also select their ethnicity and pick out their pet sidekick. The main difference between LifeAfter and other survival games like Last Day on Earth is that you'll find there's a full backstory to this game, and it comes with much more complex characters. The backdrop of the story unfolds in much more immersive environment, spanning over several types of terrain with more detail and more areas to roam, all of which make for a more engaging gaming experience. Moving on to number 3, we have Kuni Crossworlds. Kuni Crossworlds is an MMORPG in which you take the role of a character who dives into a virtual world whose native inhabitants have no idea about the real reality. It basically follows up an isekai-type story. The story is reasonably interesting and engaging, and there are 5 different classes, each with its own special features: mages, swordsman, engineer, destroyer, or rogue. The gameplay is similar to other persistent world RPGs. You'll be able to move freely in 3D settings while performing all kinds of quests. Once you pass the tutorial, you can explore the universe of Kuni at your free will, hunt enemies, obtain resources, explore dungeons, join a guild, or create your own clan. Down to number 2, we have Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy is an anime MMORPG where the player controls a customizable character avatar who interacts with non-player characters and other entities and collect items as they travel around in the open virtual world. The game follows up a post-apocalyptic story of salvation and destruction by combining interesting characters, high-freedom world exploration, and a chaotic sci-fi art style with diversity of scenarios. If you're looking for an anime MMORPG with serious storyline and fast combat, you should definitely play Tower of Fantasy. And finally, at number 1, we have Black Desert Mobile. Black Desert Mobile is a free-to-play mobile MMORPG set in a large open world filled with quests, monsters, and other players. It offers a fast-paced action-packed combat, a variety of classes to choose from, and extensive character customization options. The game also features stunning graphics and a dynamic day and night cycle that affects the gameplay. Players can explore a vast and immersive world, complete quests, and engage in PvP combat. Overall, Black Desert Mobile provides a rich and engaging gaming experience for players looking for an MMORPG on the go. And that wraps it up for the second part of our top 10 list of best MMORPGs for mobile 2023. Now, I will be uploading weekly from now on, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.